Welcome to 7th episode of eOffice a file tutorial series. In the first 5 episodes, we were discussing about the receipts. The third episode was about draft creation and the fourth was about dispatch. This draft creation and dispatch, both are applicable to files also. In 6th episode we have started file creation. We have seen how to create file, how to add receipts to the file, what are the correspondences to a file, and how to prepare notes, how to refer correspondences in the notes, how to refer previous notes in our notes. If you have not seen the episode numbers 3, 4 and 6, first see that before watching this 7th episode. Let us go to the inbox of the file. Let us open a file by clicking the file number. So we are talking in continuation to the previous 6th episode. We have covered few concepts in the previous episode. Now let us see how to edit this file. We have got an edit option in the top menu. Once you click it, we are coming to the edit mode. We cannot change the nature, type, and the file number. Remaining section, like subject, details, reference, etc., we can edit. After editing, we can press the save button. Some other times we will have to attach another file or another receipt to this file. In that case, the attach option is available. We can see two options under attach file and attach receipt. If you want to attach a file, then you can click attach file option. Here we can see the files that are already attached to this file. If we want to attach another, click attach file. Now you have to choose which file to attach. Here we can choose the year, or we can make a search. After finding it out, we can pick one or more of them. After that you have to type the remarks and then press the attach button. The files that you have attached in such a manner will be listed out under this section. Later on, when you click attach file under the attached option, those files will be shown. Later, if you want to detach them, the option is available under the Actions menu. Another option available is Attach with Another. That means this particular file that is attached to this file, you can attach to another file. Here we can see this 119 is the main file number, and 117 number file is attached to that. So if you want to attach this 117 file to some other file, then you can use this option. After that, again you need to choose file to which this attachment has to go. Then you can give the remarks and then press the attach button. There are some points that we need to note. This file should be a standalone file. That means there should not be any other file attached to this particular file. Then only we can attach files to some other file in this manner. If it is not a standalone file, then while clicking this attach file option, those files will not be listed in this. Another provision available is to link files. That means you can link some other files to this main file, and those files will be linked as a read-only copy. You will not be able to make any changes in that linked file. Only for reference purpose, we can attach. That means you will be linking only a copy of the file. Let us click the link files button. If some files are already linked, then those will be listed here. If you want to link another file, then you can click the link button. Here it will show the files that are qualified for linking. So you can choose the file that is required to be linked, then feed the remarks and press the link button. So later, whenever you click the button, link files, already linked files will be listed here. Later if you want to delink it, delink option is available under the action column, or you can click here and then choose the delink from the top corner menu. But if you open the linked file, let us see. Here you can see that no transactions are possible. You cannot attach any receipts, or you cannot write any notes here. Here we can see that our main file number is A119, and the linked file number is ACSDMBD1. So you can see that the linked file is only in a read-only mode, and used for reference purpose. No action can be taken on that file, but in the main file, you can do all the actions. If you want to go back to the main file, you may click on this main file number. Another thing that we need to study is the references. That means you can attach some files that are available in your computer as references into this file. Here in the TOC menu, you can see that there is an option called References. Let us click it. Now it is showing already attached references, and if you want to attach another reference, Attach Reference button is available. Here we can see that you can attach various types of documents, like PDF, MS Word, OpenOffice document, Excel, PPT, etc. Let us click the button. Now, from our computer, you can choose any one of these various types of documents that are available, and then click Open. Now those files will be added to this file as references. Now you can see two references. If you do not want later on these reference files, then you can choose and then click Delete from the menu. Once confirmed, it will be removed. So there is a provision for attaching the references, and then later on for deleting them also. Another features available is to park this file. That means, suppose you don't want to take any action in this file for a particular period. In that case, you can park it. For example, suppose you have issued a letter to some other department, and you are awaiting a reply, and suppose you are expecting this reply after, say, 3 months. Then you can park this file for that particular period. Let us give it. Here it is showing the file details and then asking parking due date. That means until that date, it will be in the parking mode, and after that, it will automatically come back to our inbox. Here you need to give the date, parking remark, and then click OK button. Let us choose a future date. Then let us give the remarks for which purpose this parking is being done. Let us click OK. Now we can see that it has gone to parking. Later it will not be available in our inbox. If you want to see those files, you can choose Parked from the File menu. Here we can see all the files that are parked. This is the file that we have parked just now. Here you can see that the Edit Due Date option is available. So anytime we can change the due date of parking. Let us click that button. So here we can give another date, previous or later date, and then click OK. And also, irrespective of the due date, if you want to unpark it anytime, you can click this Unpark button. Let us click it. Let us give remarks and click OK. Now you can see that it has got removed from the parking list, and it will come to the inbox. Again, let's open the same file. Some more actions are available under the More menu. One of them is Create Part. That means, when the file become a large one, then you can create a part file and then proceed with that. Let us create a part. Let us click this option. The nature, type, and file number, we cannot edit. If necessary, we can modify the rest of the items. Let us click Save to create the part file. It will be a new file, but you can note that the file number will remain the same, and the part 1 is appended to the file name. If you create another part, then that will become part 2, so this will act just like a new file. But we can always see that this is the part of the original file. Let us go back to the inbox, and let us open the original file. Another option available is Merge under the More menu. Here, we can see Merge File and Merge Details. But the Merge File is disabled now. This is because it is applicable only to physical files. The opened file is an electronic file. There will be another episode related to physical file, so this we will see in that episode. Another option available is details. Let us click details. Here we can see details regarding this file. Under the history section, you can see so many options. First one is attached, detached. You can see the history of attachment and detachment here. Receipts also will be shown. That means, the files and receipts will be shown as two separate sections. In the next one, you can see linked and delinked history. Referred means, if the file that we are currently working is linked to some other file, then it is known as referred. So if our file is linked to some other file, it will be shown here. Means our main file is 119 number. So here it will show what are all files linked to this file. Referred means our file 119. If somebody else linked this file to their some other file, then it will be shown here. If part files are available, then it will be shown under this part option. Volume is applicable to physical files only. If that is available, it will be shown. All the dispatches that is happened in this file will be shown here. If you click on this information icon against the dispatch, it will show the details. What is the document? Who are all the recipients? These things will be shown. Merged demerged option available. Again, this is applicable to physical files only. Parked, unparked. Parking and unparking history will be available along with the date and time of parking. The closing history will be available here. If it is closed, then later reopened, those details will be available. If you click on this home button, it will navigate to the main page. Another important activity on a file is the creation of draft. When the drafts is approved and signed, then we will call it as issue. Here we can see create new option and view draft. Using this option, you can create new drafts, and get it approved, and then get it signed, and then issue them. So this view draft will show all the drafts that are available. In the correspondence menu also, you can see drafts list and draft documents. Here we can see the list of drafts and the draft documents. So creation of drafts and approve them, sign them, these are very important activities. All these activities are covered in our episode number 3. Another important activity is the dispatch of the issues. So how to dispatch the issues to general public, how to dispatch to the offices where eOffice is not implemented, how to dispatch to the offices where eOffice is available. It could be internal or external. So all these details are already covered in episode number 4. If you have not gone through that, kindly refer that. So you may see episode number 3 and 4. Rest of the things related to files will be covered in our next episode. Thanks for watching.